Our next winner is Patrick McCormick.
I'm here today in front of the PerioLase MVP-7, which has been designed and tuned to treat advanced periodontitis using the LANAP procedure, which is laser-assisted new attachment procedure. The PerioLase graphical user interface is very simplistic at first, but is completely tied to the very elaborate training program that we have at the Institute for Advanced Laser Dentistry. Here you see a subject where I've identified an area in the mouth, a quadrant in the mouth, where I'm setting a 50 joule light dose. And here you can see that I'm going from standby into ready and now firing the laser. The laser is firing and you see the green graph growing, indicating the amount of energy, now 23 joules, that I've placed in front of the patient. In certain techniques, such as treating periodontitis around perio implants, one finds that a certain period of cooling off, which you see here, there's a period of time where there's no energy being placed into the patient, and that can be measured and observed by the doctor so that they can reference that. Okay? The next thing that it's important to notice is that patient John Smith has been receiving this treatment, and all of this information is going to be synchronized with electronic dental records. Okay? Another important feature to see is that the energy density and power density is extremely important with some procedures, and knowing, for example, the actual power output, here I'm now switching to PM, and now I'm measuring the actual power output so that the clinician can be certain that the amount of laser energy going into the particular quadrant that is requested has actually been completed. Okay? Another thing that's extremely important is the ability to do countdown procedures. Here you can see that I'm going to do a procedure and I'm going to put only 10 seconds worth of energy into the patient, and there you can see a countdown function that's operating. This is only the beginning, and what I'd like to share with you is the fact that we have 4 very important control displays. Here we have a demonstration of the diagnostic image quality of this display surface so that we can show tutorials and operate presets in a very intuitive and useful fashion. When I say that this is just the beginning, each of our customers that receives the enhanced graphical user interface will be receiving quarterly updates. So all of the ingenuity that people are using today in graphical interfaces around the Android technology is going to be made available to them, and it's going to be continually delivered on a quarterly basis so that the beginning is now, and as our founder indicates, obsolescence has now been made obsolete by this enhanced graphical user interface. So in conclusion, I'd like to just indicate that the Android can now speak to the PerioLase, and that this is the beginning of a fabulous relationship where we'll find that each of our clinicians will no longer have their children's video games be more advanced than their surgical laser.